Good morning, everybody. We are in Mennonite country. It is day 105. We're, I don't know, 1,100 and some miles into this hike. We're going through some farmland. It's pretty cool. It's a nice change from what we've been through and what we're going to go through. All right, I gotta put them on videotape. That is so cool. I love it. I love it. Good morning. The AT is not just for hikers. It is for runners also, of all ages and all species. Good morning. How are you? All right, got to get over this fence. Is it slick? Oh. Okay. No hands. Yeah, big concrete block at the bottom. That's what you want to slip and fall on and put your foot into and break a leg. There you go. All right. You can see the clouds are ominous out there. They're saying low chances of rain today. I'm not believing them. I think when we get into those mountains, just the mist is going to be like rain. So anyways, we're looking at doing, I don't know, just over 18 miles today in a perfect world. I think we're heading toward a town called Duncannon. Duncannon, for our purposes, is famous for the hike into Duncannon. It's rocky. Don't know how rocky. So many people fearmonger out here that you really don't know what you're getting into. Stories are it's going to be some rock scrambling, some boulder climbing, same kind of stuff that we've been through, maybe a little bit more difficult. Whatever. What we've gotten through so far, we'll get through this. But we do have a plan B. If it does get too difficult and we can't quite make it into Duncannon, we'll stop at the shelter before, which is I think 3 or 4 miles before there, and then go on in the morning. So we're rolling along. We're 1.5 miles into today. You can see Tater up in front of me. We had a rough stay at a hotel last night. They gave us an excellent rate. I don't know why. Even the hiker rate is normally $60, but with taxes and everything, they only charged us $55. So Quality Inn in Carlisle, and I think it's because we came in and we were muddy, we were nasty, dirty, and we stopped outside in the yard in the grass, and we took off all of our muddy clothes and our muddy shoes, and we cleaned up as best we could so that we didn't track anything into their hotel. And I think they appreciated that, and the fact that we came in, we were in such good spirits. How could they not charge us the lowest possible rate that they could give us? We were just having so much fun, talking with the management, the staff, the housekeepers. You know, it's all about bringing that goodwill from the hikers to the communities. And if you do that, they're going to continue to love the hikers. So we're doing our part. I think we're doing it well. However, having said that, the hotel, when we walked into our room, it was ice cold. It was freezing. It was ice cold. Apparently the air conditioner in there has a malfunction that you have to set it on at least 69, 68 degrees for the air conditioner to kick on. And once it kicks on, it ain't turning off. So, oh man, this is slick. One step at a time. All right, so we we turned off the air conditioner, and by evening, time to go to bed, it was hot. We turned it back on. Tried to put it on like 70, 72. The AC would not kick on. Tried to sleep, couldn't do it. Woke up in a pool of sweat. Turned the air conditioner on, and man, half an hour later, I'm pulling out every blanket and even considering getting my camping quilt because I'm freezing. So turn it off again. Half hour later, sweating again. Horrible, but we made it through it. Probably my biggest issue at the hotel, and it's not the hotel's fault, it was my fault. It's the third time I've done this, and I've got to be smarter. I'm limping a little bit on my right leg because after hiking in the rain for a day and a half, 2 days, my shoes were muddy and wet, my socks were muddy and wet, my feet were muddy and wet. Muddy and wet, getting into a clean bathtub to take a shower does not go well together. So yeah, as soon as I stepped foot in the bathtub, boom, down on my ass. Nothing I could do about it. Fell. Took a lot of skin off my right ankle, my right foot, and wasn't 100% sure that I hadn't broken it. Apparently I did not, because I'm walking on it today, and it doesn't feel too bad, but trust me, I know it's there. I know it's there. I have got to be smarter than that. If I'm hiking in the rain, in the mud, and the dirt, and even if my feet are just all dirty, which they usually are coming off the trail, I need to start getting in there and cleaning my feet real good before I stand up and take a shower. Come on. After three falls, you better be smart enough to figure it out. So anyways, yeah, that was that was my fun. Having said that, though, overall, yesterday was just an awesome day. I'll say this. The more time I spend with Tater, the more fun I'm having. I have laughed so much in the last few days since I caught her. I think we've reached a point in our relationship where we understand each other's eccentric personality traits, and we're incorporating those into how we deal with one another. And it is so wonderful. We're laughing and we're having fun. And yesterday was one of my most fun days on the trail, just because of who I'm with. And life is good, man. Life is good. Forget a bathroom fall, a bathtub fall. Forget the air conditioner that's on the fritz. When you can enjoy a person's company as much as we're enjoying it, at least as much as I'm enjoying her company, and I think it goes both ways. We've reached that point, and we're laughing, we're having fun. It's enjoyable. We're agreeing, we're compromising. It's awesome. We're talking more. We had a talk this morning about some of the things that in the past have bothered me, but what I was just saying, we've learned to accept each other for who we are, and we've incorporated those traits into how we deal with each other, and it's a good matchup. So we hike the same speed, the same distances. It doesn't get any better than this for out here. One of the things I was worried about coming out here is go right ahead. Morning. How you doing?
Good.
We were sharing the trail with runners today. I don't know if they're in maybe a 5K, a 10K, one of those kind of things, but we'll give them space. Anyways, bottom line is I'm just having a really great time right now, and it's good stuff. Laughter can cure everything. I have laughed so much in the last 3 days, and even more than that. I mean, being with Sula and Dragonfly and Bruno at Sunflower Cottages. That was awesome. Being at the mansion, hanging out with Link and Beep, talking with the caretaker there, Missy, and assuring her that she's not doing a bad job. Poor girl. I feel so bad for her. Anyways, it's good. All right, so I'm going to shut up and keep rolling down the trail. And I'll come back to you when I got something interesting to show you. See you in a bit. I'm not sure completely what the purpose of it is, but this little footbridge has been going on for, I don't know, a couple football fields now. And we're surmising that it gets swampy underneath here. And I guess it does. I see the sawgrass down here, so. But this is slick. This is like walking on ice. I can see people busting their ass here. I can see me busting my ass here. If I fall in bathtubs, yeah. Can I fall on a wooden sidewalk? Yeah. So, at least I have Tater here to pick me up if I fall. She chuckles. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know if y'all heard what she said. She said she'd kick me off the bridge so people didn't have to trip over me. Which way are we going?
Show yourself. No idea. I don't see anything. I'm going to say left.
I'm going to say left also. I think I see something way down there. Yes.
Like on the white post, there's a white
I see a double blaze down there.
Do you see it on the white post close to us though? Like,
yes, it's sort of kind of a white blaze on a white post. We'll take that for what it is. Yeah, that's a double blaze down there at the end of the bridge. So that's what I need to do. I need to drag my trekking poles and put a sharp point on the end of the tips again. I need a grinder. Don't know what river this is, but it's kind of a cool river. We've been following it for the last, I don't know, half mile or so. And it's a nice lazy stream. I can see myself out there in an inner tube, just floating down.
Hey, I can't pronounce it, but I can tell you what river it is.
What river is it?
Conodoguinet.
What the hell? That sounds like a word scramble. Let me see. What the hell? The Conodoguinet River. I have no idea. There's no way we're pronouncing that correctly. I'm sure it's an old Indian name. But either way, it's a beautiful river. It's a nice, slow, lazy river. I saw some people upstream fishing a while ago. Yeah, it's and people down there in inner tubes. I want one, or kayaks. Yeah, this is a perfect place to kayak. And you know what? I was wrong. I do not see a double blaze here. All right, I'm gonna have to shut this down so we can figure out oh, nope, now I see it. We're good, I see it. Yeah, we're good. Looks like we get to do a U-turn here. Yeah, okay. And go underneath the bridge. Very cool. I like somebody's U-turn arrow. There we go. Cool. I'm going to put my camera away because it might get slick here. So, okay, yeah, this is where we came, under the bridge. Yeah. All right, you don't want to see the nasty stuff they write on the walls. All right, let's keep rolling and see what we got up ahead of us. It's really muddy here, so got to be careful. It's going to be very, very, very slick. Even with my new treads, it's going to be slick. And of course, having said that, we're about to go uphill. back into the woods. Yeah. Very slick. Very slick. All right. Through the exciting part. I'll come back when there's something better. All right, yeah. How about this? Pretty cool that they built this just for the IT hikers. Or for the hikers. Pretty cool. I like it. Hitting our first uphill for the day. I don't think it's going to be too big. A few hundred feet, not a big deal. There's a steep section and a not so steep section. We're going to hit the not so steep section first and then into the steep part, but it's not going to be bad. All right, see you in a bit. Beautiful. All right, we're coming up this mountain and we picked up a day hiker. We've been chatting with her for the last 10-15 minutes. And, you know, once again, meeting and greeting good folks out here. So, all right. I don't want to videotape you falling, so.
Yeah.
All right, so, hey, this is Kim.
Hi, thanks, guys. Have a good journey.
We've hiked with her for the last 10 or 15 minutes, and she's going to be looking up Hiking Dancer.
I will be.
There you go, day 105, Gary's next adventure.
Thank you.
See ya. Happy trails. All right, so I'm sitting here on the side of the road, and apparently my adventure in the bathtub last night has done something more than I expected to my leg. I started off okay this morning, and I was feeling okay, a little tenderness, but after going up a hill and down a hill, I'm in some serious pain. So I don't know what I've done, but I know that I can't continue today. God, Tater had to pick on me last night that she hoped a fall in the bathtub didn't take me off the trail. It's going to take me off the trail at least for today. I'm going to go to an urgent care, probably get some x-rays on it and see what's going on with it. But I can tell you that the pain is simply too much for me to try to do another 10 miles today. It's just not going to happen. I barely made it the last quarter mile. And so I've called a shuttle driver. He's going to come pick me up. He should be here any minute now. And I'm going to go to urgent care in Mechanicsburg, Pennsylvania, and find out what the deal is. So as soon as I know something, I'll let you guys know. But yeah, I'm hoping it's just some kind of a deep bruise, but it's just above my ankle, way below my knee. And there's about a 6-inch section of bone there that just hurts like hell. And I can barely put any weight on it. So I'm okay just standing, but the minute I start flexing or pointing my foot in any manner, just severe pain shooting through my leg. So Tater has moved on. Where have I heard that before? She made sure that I had contacted a shuttle driver, and she's going to head down the trail. And if everything goes well, I will meet her in Buchanan or Duncannon tonight, and you know, we'll see what I need to do to get this better and continue on the trail. So as soon as I know something, I'll let you guys know something. So see you in a bit. All right, good evening, everybody. What a klutz I am. I am currently back in the same hotel. where I fell in the bathtub and screwed up my leg. It's not broken. Good news, it's not broken. I'm going to get back on the trail. However, it's going to take a minimum of 2 days, maybe as many as 4 days, to get to the point where I can hike this trail again. We're getting into a section, and you saw that picture I put up early in this video of the rocks. That picture was sent to me by Tater after she continued on after I stopped for the day. And the rocks are going to be brutal. They're going to be very brutal. Pennsylvania is known for its rocks and its brutality. So I've got to make sure that I am in the best possible condition to move into those rocks. So here is the plan as we know it right now. I'm going to stay in the hotel in Carlisle for at least 2 days, and then I'm gonna have a driver take me up the trail. I'm going to miss a section of the trail. I'm not going to try to play catch up in this scenario. I think that would be dangerous to me and to my body, so I'm not going to do that. It's too difficult to try to make up miles in terrain like this, so I'm not going to do it. So the plan will be to stay here in Carlisle for 2 days, and then have a driver take me up to the trail to where I anticipate I will get back with Tater if I'm ready to go in 2 days. I'll make that decision in 2 days, and if it takes a little bit longer, then that's what I'll do. I'll keep moving up the trail until I feel I am fully ready to get back on the trail and not be a danger to myself and a liability to others. I'm not going to do that to other people. So after I finish Katahdin, I will be coming back here to finish this section. Many of the hikers that I'm hiking with have already done something similar, including Tater, and she's got to come back. She's got a 75-mile section that she has to finish further back on the trail. So sometimes things happen out here. I mean, you're walking 2,200 miles. Sometimes things are going to happen that are going to set you back, and sometimes you choose to continue hiking from that point. Sometimes, for like the reasons that I've got, I'm going to choose to jump forward a little bit and then come back and do this. Same thing with my original partner, Stephanie and Cole. She had to get off trail, and she missed a huge section. When she makes it to Katahdin, she'll come back and do this section. So, it's just part of it. It's just part of being on a trail like this. It beats you up, and it didn't kick my butt, but the bathtub did. So, I mean, what can you do? You have to laugh at it. It's funny. It's dumb on my part. It will not happen again. But the reality is, here I am stuck in a hotel room again, and but I'm going to get back on the trail. It's going to be just fine. So the cool thing is, I love this trail. I love this trail. I'm having so much fun, even with this issue. When I was at urgent care, I was in the waiting room. Normally, you're sitting in the waiting room in a place like that, and it's just, nobody talks to one another. You're just waiting to be called back in. And, well, for obvious reasons, the most important one is that I was carrying a huge pack when I came in there in my trekking poles. People started asking me, of course, are you hiking the trail? And we started talking. I ended up talking to a gentleman named Ron. Oh, what's his last name? Ron Young. Ron Young is a former military man, former sailor. He actually got out of the Navy the same year I got into the Navy. And, he ended up leaving his phone number, his name and phone number with the receptionist there, and told her to give that to me. And that if I needed to ride anywhere after I got finished at urgent care, he'd be happy to come back and give me a ride. Who does that? That is so crazy. Well, he did it. He left his name and number. I called him up, and he came, picked me up, and brought me back to the same hotel where I was the night before, and even offered to, when I get ready to head north on the road to meet up with Tater, he offered to give me a ride, and that's just crazy. It's just crazy. I love the people out here on this trail. I love the people that I meet. the situations that I've got myself into. It's just awesome the way people deal with you. And this guy, obviously, he's a former sailor, so we've got that brotherhood there. But he's also a hiker, and one of his dreams has always been to hike the AT. He hasn't been able to do that yet, and maybe I can give him that little bit of inspiration to maybe take that last step and make it happen. That would be cool. Um, Anyways, again, I've got another friend, and you can't argue about that. So, all right. So this is the deal. This is the kind of the summary for the video, and I think I only did, I don't know, it was not quite 9 miles, 8.7 maybe today, and we'll see how I feel tomorrow and the next day, and if necessary, the next day after that. But I will be getting back on the trail once my leg is healed up, and the journey will continue. So uh, don't know when I'll make another video. It may be 3 or 4 days. So it may be a while before you see another one after this one. But I wouldn't think longer than 3 or 4 days. But we'll see what we can do. All right. Hopefully I get well soon, and I'm back on the trail soon. But I will be back on the trail. Just the question is how soon. So, anyways, all right. I'm babbling now, so I'm going to get off here. And thanks for watching. And hit the like button. Come on. If nothing else, you like that I got hurt. Come on now. For you folks that are watching me, hoping I fail. Like that I got hurt. I can live with that. All right, guys. I'll see you in the next one.